Hey YouTube, what's up? It's Brian here. As promised, I'm bringing you a video of the setup that I have in my car currently. I know this looks a bit messy, but this is just a temporary situation until I get my kick amp installed. Up here I have my Clarion MCD360. This is my crossover going to the amp, and this is my Hyphonics Brutus X14 1200.4. This is a good amp. It gets a bit hot, and for that I have some fans installed at the bottom here. I don't know if you can see that. I just cut out a piece of ply and put some fans at the bottom there. And I have my battery, my auxiliary battery here. Now originally this was a battery that came with the car, but I was having some issues with some dimming lights, so I upgraded my battery to interstate, and I'm using the old one as an auxiliary. I'll have to put in a battery isolator down sometime in the future, just to avoid the battery draining too much from the one up in front. Now that is my sub box to the back. That box would have to be rebuilt since it's a bit too big. That box can't. The only way I could get this box in and out of the vehicle is by removing all this equipment and getting it out through the back this way. It can't. It's too big to go through the trunk. So that is going to get redone. And up in front I have the Pioneer. This is, I believe this is the AVH 2700 BS, and I have my Clarion 7-band equalizer here right at the side. There wasn't any space here to put it, so I mounted it right to the side. And for my speakers, I have in both the doors the Eminence Beta A6. I think that is 175 watts RMS. They play really nicely. I'm gonna give you guys a demo of that later down in another video, but they're really loud. So back to the setup at the back, and this looks a bit messy, I must admit, but it is gonna get tidied up. A better battery is gonna go in with when I install the kick amp. Another project that I plan to do is so I need more mids, because sometimes but this is a single 15 and just two 6-inch for mids, so it tends to drown out my mids when I turn up the bass too much, so I have to keep the bass down low. So what I do plan is to build another mids box. Now that is going to go right across here. The reason being is that this is really the best place to mount it, since we don't get much. I know the other thing to do is to make custom fiberglass door panels, but we don't get a lot of fiberglass work here. So the next best option is to build a box right to the back here. It's gonna span from here to here, and it's probably going to rest. It's gonna be mounted to this, and it might get some support from the sub box, and that's gonna be housing 4 Eminence emulators, and that's the 8-inch, and I think that's about 100 watts, 100 or 125 watts RMS a piece. That's gonna be a different video when I build the box and install it, and but I'm going to do it in such a way that I don't hamper my view of the back here, because I want to still see out the back. Now some vehicles I see this entire thing is just covered with a big box. You know, they build it in such a way that they rest the box right on top of this, and it just completely blocks the view here. Now I don't want that. I want to be able to see out the back, and so I'll build it in such a way that my view is not hampered at all. So this is just a temporary setup that I have. When I start to tidy up the place, I'm gonna put that up in another video. But for now, keep tuned, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next one.